Bang, bang. Do it again. Why is it echoing? What are we talking about today? Well, you tell me. Today we are going to be discussing... Fucked it up, but it's cool. Haven't seen my face in a minute. It was crazy because I had a haircut, but I haven't recorded in so long. My hair grew back just like that, so you can't even tell that I had a haircut. Here's proof. Anyway, here's a review. This. Although that was a little out of focus because I'm not going to autofocus this right now. It's on my face and it's going to stay there. Today we're reviewing the Mokin USB-C TB3 Hub, which is basically just a USB hub for MacBooks because, Apple said, hey, USBs and Ethernet cables, you just don't need them. Buy one of these. Well, initially I already had one. It wasn't this, but it was a USB hub in itself that I'm actually using right now to record this video because I'm reviewing this one. So I guess today's gonna be the day you get lost. You served your 2-month purpose, and I appreciate that. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So let me give you some specs on this. I'm just gonna read it off real quickly. So it has a USB-A, it has an Ethernet port, Thunderbolt 3, USB female C, HDMI video, USB 3, SD, and micro SD card reader. So basically what I'm naming off, it has a few SD card readers for micro and the regular size ones. For those who for some reason don't, if you're watching this video and you don't know the difference between these, you shouldn't be watching this video. Micro, SD card. Usually these are just a case for the micro SD card, but then you have some that sell in just as an SD card with no slot in it or no detachable slot. But usually you just need a case for these. It's because the card itself is the usual reader. But there's 8 ports in one hub, making it pretty easy. Now let me tell you why I got it. Ethernet. Ethernet runs a little bit faster than Wi-Fi, so why not try to get the best Ethernet I could get? Fuck all that. Let's cut to the chase. Bought one of these. Now I was going to buy a better one and a bigger one. That was going to take up my whole right side of my laptop. But that thing was like $90, $99. This is $32. 8 ports in a single slot. And it slides right next to my laptop. Right into my I can't. How dare I? I said laptop. My MacBook. I paid good money for that thing. MacBook. Basically what this is telling me is that I could do 8 separate things as opposed to doing 3 separate things. Well, okay, if I'm going to be realistic, 7, but more than half the time I'm not going to be using 2 SD card readers. So we'll drop this down to 7 if we have to drop this one down. But there's a fucking a CF thing. I don't know what that is. Maybe I'll use it down the line, but as of right now I have no clue what that is, and the fact that I don't know what that is shows me that I'm never going to use I'm not doing anything to use it right now. So it makes no sense for me to even have it. I didn't have an option of not buying that. So that was $22, I believe. This was $32, and it's basically everything that I might need and want. Ethernet, which looks a little slim, but oddly you could bend it up and it'll fix. HDMI, 2 USB-C ports. They give you them right back. They take them away from you and they give them right back. 2 USBs, HDMI, SD cards, and Ethernet. That's perfect for me. And it slides right in, and it's right next to the laptop. There's no hassle. It's seamless. The wire is kind of annoying because then you want to put it in different spaces. That it's just, in all honesty, if I'm comparing the two, which I'm basically doing, this one slightly wins because it does things slightly better than that one. If I'm just being completely honest, that one's not bad at all. If you need it for simply just a USB, that would be the best USB to have because you could use 3 USBs as opposed to only having 1 to use. Well, this one only has 2, which, like, if you really think about it, now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I technically have 6 USB ports that I could use, and these are all like I could plug this. I could still plug the adapter that's recording this into this, and just use it like that. And now I have 5 different USB slots right out the gates, and then I can plug my other adapter into this. Now I have 6. But let's just read off what it's supposed to be good at. It's designed for the connection of a 2.4 gigahertz wireless devices such as keyboards or mouse. So basically that's what I'm using it for, just a mouse in this case. The 3.0 is 5 gigabytes of data transfer downward, compatible with USB 2.0, power supply to 4.5 watts. Oh damn. The Thunderbolt is the charger, which is actually pretty good because it's 5K external display, up to 100 watts of power, charge and provide power from any port, support more port. Like this thing's pretty rock solid for $32. I'm not gonna lie, I got it in one day off Amazon. Jeff Bezos makes my life easier. What can I say? But yeah, it comes with this little thing. It comes in a box. I guess this might be one of the cool things about it. They gave me a nice sleeve with it, which made it easy to just slide out of there when I did a little whoop. I'm just glad I caught it on the first attempt. But yeah, it's not much. But for those who are looking for adapters and you happen to come across this one, is it worth it? Yeah. What are you using it for? I'm a video editor. So usually I need a double screen to have different clips on, or I usually put my timeline on the second screen. So I need it to be able to have one of those, HDMI support, 2 Thunderbolt supports, so I could exchange files through one of them and charge it with the other. And then we have the SD card readers taking files back and forth. In all honesty, I guess the question is, how fast would it be able to transfer a file? Why did I get it? To replace my old one that didn't have enough ports. What is it good at? Multitasking. You can do 8 separate things not at the same time, obviously, but you can do 8 separate things while plugged into this, just like a laptop or a computer. Is it worth it? Is it worth $32? Well, I had one that was $22, and that one I replaced that one. So for $32, I think so. But the one thing that I don't like about it, when you flip it upside down, it makes it hard to put the little SD card reader in there. It's a little bit slow on the transfers, but it's not terribly slow. It's 3 minutes to upload 14 gigabytes of memory. Not terrible. Or footage, I mean. Not terrible. It gets warm, which makes but my computer's getting warm too. So I just hope this thing has, if it has a long-lasting life, that's what's really gonna prove is it worth it or not. But the only thing that I really guess I don't like about it is I haven't found out yet. I think I like it exactly how it is. It fits perfectly on my laptop. It gets the job done. I can do everything on there, from file exchanging to having double monitor to recording my microphone and using my mouse. I use that instead of having to buy multiple damn things. Just buy one of those and I call it a day. If you're a beginner and you're looking to buy a MacBook, don't buy a hub that only is specified to doing just that, which is USB, like I did. Buy a hub that has multiple options, 8-in-1s. I would suggest as long as it offers USB, as long as it offers Ethernet, and as long as it offers HDMI support. Those are the top 3 things that I need. Everything, and SD card reader. Everything else is not needed, but if you had extras of it, it's always nice to have. So I would suggest getting one of these if you're going to get a MacBook. So when you buy your MacBook, buy this with it so that you get it all at the same time. You don't run into any problems with wiring down the line. Because at the end of the day, brands use different things for different stuff. So buy one of these, you'll be safe. Trust me, it's worth the buy. Sweezy Production. And if you want to know what the formula is, interviews, reviews, podcasts, 2021. I was scrambling in 2020 trying to figure out what I wanted to do. I figured it out. We're going to do it. Take it one step at a time. Figure out a plan. Organize ourselves. See what it gets us. That's about it. Thank you for checking out my video.